Welcome back. Yesterday was this upload was supposed to be yesterday, so I'll probably decay even more. Had some things to handle around the time where I would have recorded, so here we are today. Looking forward to it. Feels like it's been a couple days since I played and missing good old Mons, you know? So let's see, Garganacl. I don't know what this does, but I know it's a poison ghost type. Garganacl walls it. Iron defense guard. Once Gholdengo dies is very dangerous. Very dangerous. Love it. Gholdengo usually is not something that dies early in a match. Primarina. Primarina is lethal. Probably the most lethal thing to be able to destroy it. Let's see what this thing's speed tier is. I think it has high defense, so Zamazenta it's like done for. This dude Ghost, Zamazenta is good too. Like these, my iron defensors are dangerous. My Primarina is dangerous. If Tinglu gets beat down, which it should, Moltres is really hard to get rid of. I think even more so than anything else is like figuring out, okay, well, what does he do versus the Mully? But the damn Hoopa Unbound is a bitch. What does this do? Okay, 302 speed. I'm probably staring down Tinglu, which was what I want. Question is, what does that look like? Air Balloon Dango. If I go Mully, I Wisp. Mully positionally is good. Primarina would. Yeah, we're gonna go Mully. We're gonna slow play this game. We're gonna play tactically, because Mully is going to lure him to stay in. The only thing that can come in on a Wisp is the Gholdengo, and this is gonna make a good long-term play as far as make a big long-term difference as far as setting up my Dragonite. I mean my Dragapult for later. Let's see, this allows for me to U-turn. Probably gonna what's that move called that halves my health? Yeah, just fine, because this allows for me to bands cover for Tusk, Urinations again. Okay, and I just get to Ice Spinner here. Without Gholdengo, I mean Gholdengo could come in. It could be Helmet Tusk too. Okay, so this is great, as I can spin at any point. Well, I guess not. Spike isn't that big a deal though. But him spinning is dangerous for that very reason that he just found out. And this allows for me to go back to my Tusk. Right, and we'll see. Do I Ice Spinner here? Ice Spinner did 41%. So Ice Spinner objectively is the best player, because he goes to this thing. Oh, he has 2 spin blockers, right? Well, this took 14%. I think this is slow. But the Tusk has not been beat down. The Tinglu is burnt, which means my Primarina is looking handsome. So the Gholdengo is, yeah, like my Primarina is looking really good right now. I think this thing eats. I don't know what this does. What's this? Perchant something. Great Tusk. Because you know, this is really I want his Gholdengo gone for my guard. But I think the Gholdengo might not be AV. If he went to this, can this beat me? What is this gonna do? I'm gonna go to my Gargancl and see what happens. What can this do to my guard? That can't do any damage. Okay, so that's what they run. Interesting. Gholdengo is okay, that makes sense. The Gholdengo is Covert Cloak. Okay, I didn't expect that. I didn't think Garg was a prominent enough mon to be staring down Covert Cloak, or to even like be concerned about Covert Cloak. My Moltres is really good. Really good versus this team. I'm debating whether or not, and my Great Tusk is really good too. Because Moltres, Shadow Ball, if he were to use it, wouldn't do too much. He nasty plots, which means he's willing to toss the Goldie because Ball won't KO. Thunderbolt, shoot. This isn't a bad thing. because he's so guard weak. But Thunderbolt, huh? So if he has Thunderbolt, he has water. So Moltres was slower. Him getting rid of my Moltres matters. But since I have Zenta, the Dragonite is nullified. Malignant Chain, Parting Shot. I think this gets Recover as well. I would use like Recover moves and such. Adjust Defense Drop and Sulk here. So right now, in a situation like this, you want to hold positions that cannot be defended. I still have my boots. So this allows me to headlong rush directly. I mean, it could Dragonite. It could Dragonite. But he goes to this thing. Okay, that's wonderful. Because he's sacking all of his Zamazenta answers. That's wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, if he took damn 68%, there's no way he's max speed. Thing is bulky, but it ain't. Yeah, it's crazy. So now I can rapid spin at will. The question is, who do I want to go to? I think I can just go to my Zamazenta directly here. And it'll cover for Dragon Dance. I could go hard Garganacl too. I like Zenta more because I can crunch into Dingo and KO it. So I just Iron Defense here no matter what he does. Yeah, just Iron Defense. Sub is a wasted turn. Unless this runs Hurricane or something, I don't know. So yeah, Tusk comes in, but Tusk is sub fodder. Which means like if it's a Scarf Hooper or something, you know, it's no match. But yeah, that ghost thing being dismantled was a big deal. Let's see what happens here. I figured, yeah, can't do any damage. His body press here. Hoopa is gone, so that should be it. Unless the Gholdengo Terra Fairies or something. So we got off most of our decay with that win. Yeah, that was a strange mon. What does that do? In the comments section, help me out on that one. But yeah, I missed playing some games. Him allowing his ghost types to be weakened. Covert Cloak was interesting. Him allowing his ghost types to be weakened definitely was not optimal. I don't think he considered how weak to Zamazenta he was and got caught up in the moment. So that's a good replay to review, because he could have definitely given me a harder time. But you notice the long-term decision making when it came to burning the Tinglu, right? That was a huge game changer, because even if the Tinglu, he didn't play with the ghost types the other way, because the Tinglu got weakened so much, the Shadow Ball spam was about to get gnarly. He kept going to the Perchant thing, so I'm like, okay, what was that about? Why did he keep going to that? Well, he didn't have it was an Air Balloon Goldie, so technically didn't have a spin blocker. His spin blocker was Dragonite. Extreme speed. So yeah, I didn't expect for such a spike stack. What was this spiker again? What was this spiker? Tinglu and Rock's Tusk. So dual ground, you know, for how heavy. I guess people use that because I mean it ate my headlong rush like it was nothing. And that's a max, not max attack, but that's the equivalent of a CC. I'm gonna pause until I get another one. It actually took me quite some time. It took me like probably 4 minutes to find a game. What's going on? Are people not laddering right now? Have I returned at the inappropriate time? Great Tusks. Spin Tusk. You know, I've never faced one of these. Maybe when I just started. Maybe like really early in the meta when everything got released. But yeah, nothing for the young headlong rush. So let's break this down. Moltres is great from Meowscarada, Valiant, Roaring Moon to a lesser extent. Valiant is, Zamazenta on Iron Defense destroys everything except Valiant. Even Valiant can get crushed, honestly, with Terrafire. Terrafire Zamazenta almost 6-0s this opponent. Primarina upon Calm Minding is great for 1-2. It's actually really good outside of the Meowscarada. And if I sub up the Scarlet as nothing, Iron Defense Garg is really dangerous. This is an all-around solidish. I just have to play my pieces, and Great Tusk Headlong Rush is deadly. A Scarlet lead, you know, me losing rocks would be a bit of a nuisance. But Gholdengo is too problematic. I'll try to sweep this guy with Zamazenta or Garganacl. And so for that to happen, I need the Valiant or the Volcanion washed. So Scarlet comes, again, this is decently low risk, considering I can just go straight into Moltres. Now if he U-turns, he risks the potential of getting burnt. He will get the Volcanion matchup, but okay. So he tricks Choice Scarf for heavy duty boots. Him losing his Choice Scarf there is actually pretty good for me as he goes to Glamora. Oh my fucking god. Okay. That's pretty tough. That's pretty tough actually. Primarina isn't the worst thing in the world to have that happen to, but red card. Okay, so bro is running some gimmickry. I probably could one-shot this. I'm not 100% on that. But bro's making plays. Okay. Specs. I probably could have one-shot this. I'll take the damage. I'll do the damage. Let me see how much Great Tusk. Great Tusk. Custom set. Yes, I can tell this guy is one of those, like, okay, like he has his series of gimmicks set up, and Headlong Rush does one, some max HP. He has his series of gimmicks set up, and he's gonna use them. So Headlong 92, should be fine. Yeah, so he got my Primarina, which is good for him. Don't want to deal with I rapid spin here? No. Yeah, just sacks the interesting. But as I say, Garganacl is a big deal from Volcanion. Moltres is gonna be important as well. But I do want to be careful of Valiant in case it's some rogue set that I'm not ready for. It goes to this thing. I think this thing can run Swords Dance and things, and or the Terra Steel here. Don't I just kill it? What does this even do? If I Terra, then doesn't really matter. I don't necessarily Terra Fairy. Terra Fairy helps a bit with the my Terra Steel here and Headlong Rush just dies. Alternatively, I'd have to go to Gargancl directly. And let's say I remember these used to run like Terra Fighting or something. If I were to go guard directly, I have to take a +2 that one move. Let's see what happens. Terra Flying, okay. Yeah, okay, so that's no bueno. Okay. So I did not see this coming. Oh, this is good to know for future reference. Which means I gotta go to I gotta give up my I'll probably use one hit. I wanna take a hit here. Terra Flying, huh? So my play was to go hard Gargancl. But I knew dude had some gimmicks coming, I just didn't know what they were. So what's my worst case scenario? I can still win. I can still win even if... No, I gave up my Terra, which is a big problem. Because otherwise, I actually did a lot more than I expected. So he's gonna go for that one move. But it's looking grim right now. Because he's gonna go for that one move. Let me think. Yeah, I don't think I can win anymore. His trickery. He got that one turn of the free Swords Dance. That was enough. If I kept Tusk, I'd be in this game. But and if I went directly Garg, it would be fine. But the combination of the two is too much. Because he's gonna go for that one rock move. Well, if they run Swords Dance, what would he run? Like Terra Flying or something? Maybe. Anyways, Terra Flying. But he's gonna go for the rock move here. I'm just debating whether or not I keep Zenta late game and Iron Defense. That's not gonna do anything though. Because I need to Iron Defense and the Moltres. Let's see. The T-Spikes red card, like so many different little pieces made the difference here. I'm assuming maybe Zen Headbutt or Terra Flying or something. And Headbutt would mean Moltres eats. I need an extra turn. Like okay. And then sack Garg. Yeah. So we actually managed to do decently. But I guess if the Valiant is not booster energy, I don't know why it wouldn't be. He probably goes Glamora here. But as I said, there's no out for this. He goes Miascarada for Lord knows what reason. I guess he's like, well, I'll just, if I had to give up on mine, I'll give up Meow, which is fair. All right, I forgot it's Quad Week. Of course, he turns to play there. Forgot it's Quad Week. Why is this looking like a decent game here? I get to U-turn here. But what in what world do I win this? If it's Power Gem, Draco means what? Like I'd have to. The world where I win this is if I can't. There's just nothing that can be done. I'll just Draco meter here. But yeah, that Swords Dance turn was big. The red card. There's a lot of data in this one, and I figured this would probably be the easier game. Offers audio last time. Okay, alright, just reading some. But yeah, he's kind of risking the game here. If I get a crit on this, he's fucked. They actually kind of low-key risk the game here. If I burn him, okay, get burned. I burnt him there. I don't think so, because booster Valiant. Again, I'm assuming it's booster. If it wasn't booster, then I actually could have won, but I don't know what else he would be. But if he wasn't booster, then that might make, no, that doesn't make sense. He must have been booster. Because why wouldn't you go if you weren't booster? Morning Moon was a choke play. So, okay. So we learned a lot from that game. But I'm actually, again, really pleased with how the games have been going, because in all of them, none of them were like, oh my goodness, we couldn't win. There's usually some missing information that removes a critical piece, which leads to like a lot of like half our team getting KO'd. But things like red card, you know, Terra Flying, those things don't work twice. Those are like one game wins. And so once you've seen the gimmick, it's like that we're gonna be prepared next time. Okay, so let's look at what this guy's team's looking like. This is a Poison Fair. Okay, yeah, this shit is. Dragapult will not be Draco meter spamming. Great Tusk is good. Garganacl is great. Garganacl is really great. This is really great too. This boy might just wash. This quad beats me. This completely walls my Zenta. It really is gonna probably depend heavily on Primarina plus Gargancl in this one. I don't guard well against Kirim, so I'll see what he's working with here. It's a very odd lead, but the condition I'd need met is Prim. What condition would I need met? Zapdos perhaps? So Garganacl, he was gonna let Garg take a EQ. I mean a Draco. It's probably Terra Water or something like that. Okay, let's play this a little more long range. It's Terra Water Curse, like that one time we ran into that shit. So Mindless Salt Cure, that's really good data. Really good data. Okay. Alright. Especially if this is not, because I know he's gonna Mindless Salt Cure with me. But if he's Protect, then I have the edge here. I'm probably staring down Great Tusk, which not the end of the world. We'll see. Yeah, okay, excellent. And the question is a matter of what do I want to do? Oh, he has Knock. He's one of the few knuckle fuses. Okay. It's either Rapid Spin or Dragapult. Fair enough. If you want to spin, if you want to risk the burn, yeah. So I'm saying, like, you gotta think a bit more long term, brother. That Cure must not be heavy duty boots then, the way he's playing this. Which means that this is a dangerous boy, right? As I said, Garg is very important. Moltres is solid too. It's just the Garg completely shuts me down. My Zamazenta is almost useless, so we're gonna throw it in here to scout. That specs damage. Either way, even if it's not specs, at this point, one would have to counter with Fezandipiti or pheasant, whatever I think it's called, the Fezandipiti. Which, okay, I was gonna say, am I faster? And it's heavy duty boost, so that's good data. This is great. This is great. This is an important positioning moment because now Garganacl, he thinks he has the edge on me. He thinks he has the edge on me. I body press to see how much this does. He's faster than me. I forgot to run some speed on this. Actually, is this a speed tie? 39%. Do I PP stall here? Because that means that he gets. I'm losing a lot of health. I don't want my guard this low. Alright, so what gives me leverage here? He's at 18%. Let me see how much he's losing per turn. 38. I'm at 70, 57, 18. He's gaining. Yeah, it's actually wise to continually body press spam until he wastes you use 5 recovers. And then I recover here and let him get away. So he's used up most of his recovers here, which is excellent, eh? And this allows for us to Salt Cure directly because he has to switch out here. He has Stealth Rocks on this? Okay. Alright, we'll just Salt Cure spam. Perfect. Now, that's a big Salt Cure. I mean, that's a big Stealth Rock. I didn't know he had Stealth Rock on this, but that's a big Salt Cure. Was that Balloon? Salt Cure Bob Marley. Cured by Sound. It doesn't say. Alright. Molly, have you served your purpose? Let's see what much Zenta takes from this. Oh great. Which is interesting, he was gonna trick there. If I went Molly to sack, he'd actually given Molly the Choice Scarf and got nothing in return. But that's fine. So the Gholdengo was Choice Scarf and he gave that up, which is great. Great news for my Garganacl. Well, not my Garganacl, for my Dragapult, for my Great Tusk, for all these wonderful Mons here. Choice Scarf, huh? Garg is a little high risk. But the thing is, if I were to get rid of this Gholdengo, he wouldn't die though. He has the lefties. I can Ravage Sin freely. What I'll do is Moltres Midground, and the odd chance he goes for Make It Rain or something like that. So he actually has Recover Trick. That's strange. Which means I could have killed him there. No, I would have to crunch. He'd have to shot a ball and Make It Rain. Okay. Alright then, you got my Moltres. Oh, he didn't risk it. No balls. No cojones, eh? Okay, so positionally Gyropolt is great. Unless he had Thunderwave, which I doubt. This forces back Garganacl, which is what I want. Oh, this too. Forgot about this. Don't even know what the hell this is gonna do. Force Goldian, but I can sack. I'm having leftovers. Why do you go cure him? Weird. Strange decision. I probably didn't have to go Zenta, truth be told. The Ice Beams directly. This is probably spexed. I think. Primarina coming in. This thing is kind of fast. What does the Fezandipiti thing do? It's gonna try to probably beat up or something. That Fezandipiti thing is quite problematic. If I were to see him, if I were to go for Moonblast, is gonna probably break this up. That's my issue. If he stays in, or if he's Choice Scarf, it could be Choice Scarf actually. I didn't consider Choice Scarf. This is probably unnecessarily high risk. I didn't consider Choice Scarf until I clicked it. I was like, would Choice Scarf cure him do about that much? So I get the Pheasant, which is what I was looking for. So I can get the Tusk matchup. I'm really tempted to just go for Headlong Rush so badly, but I'm gonna Rapid Spin. It's objectively the best play. And that does so much for me. That does so much for me, because Molly's back. He Volt Switch. And decides he wants to run it back with the Curum again. He's like, I've had enough of this Garganacl. Garganacl is a pretty big problem. We can't lose the Gargster. Terra Ice, so he freeze dries, and Terra Ices. Now I get the Shadow Ball. Let's see how much this shit does to. If he stays in, Shadow 29%. Good lord. Good lord. I'm gonna lose another mon here if he goes back to the Gurum. Oh boy. Alright. So he gets to freeze dry air, but he's already Terra'd. Who do I give up here? Tusk KOs 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, Polt is the only thing that can revenge kill this without me tearing my Primarina. Mystery problem is really this thing that's keeping everything together, but that's what it's supposed to do, right? What do I want to do? If I give up Polt, I'd have to Terra Steel my Tusk. If I Terra Steel, it'll allow this thing to do more work than it should. I guess it doesn't really matter now, does it? If I Terra, it matters versus the Zapdos matchup. If I give up Polt, if I give up Tusk and I go Polt, then I'm staring on the Fezandipiti again. Okay. Freeze dries and gets that. If I Terra Shadow Ball, is that enough? I figured he'd hard guard, but if he hard guards, he can't. Cause he can't spin with the tusk, which is big. That's what she said. I'm digging this. I'm digging this. These games are getting trickier by the game. Oh, it was a speed tie. So he just won all the speed ties. That's crazy. He just won all the ties. Wild. That's wild. My rocks don't matter. It doesn't matter for the Kirim, actually. He's just gonna knock off, which kind of blows because my Pult will be drastically weakened. I can maybe choice specs Shadow Ball Sweep, but improbable. I guess I can hope that the Fezandipiti is like some weird stuff. So he knocks, and this is my shot. What do I do here? I calm mine directly. I figured he'd spin. Shit. He gets to go to the pheasant. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Because there goes Kirim. Oh my. Alright. Okay. I don't think that lost me the game necessarily. It would have been a pretty tough game to win as it is. But we actually had a shot there. But it would have been pretty difficult to win though. But there was a shot. I'm running into these really tricky builds. And I'm gonna have to look at and operate differently with, because the trick, what did he trick last game? Was that the Mirror Scarlet? Is this my second game where my Zenta gets tricked by Choice Card? So how much did we drop? 1720, not too bad. I'm in the mood to play. But yeah, once we get these little tricksters out of the way, it's gonna be light luck. For example, in this game, Primarina looks really good, especially to deal with the mouse hole, but the Gambit is the bitch. So if I were to get rid of Moltres or Iron Defense, how does he beat Iron Defense Garganacl? I'm not sure. How does he beat that? Belly Garganacl and just Iron Defense in his victory. Let's find out. So Mindless Gliscor, motherfuckers never fucking protect. I don't know why. Objectively, this isn't my best play, but dudes just never protect. Like, dudes just say brain deactivated for some reason. And I'm gonna rock with it. No Draco switching. Please hit. Okay, what does he go for? Roost. I'll take that. Okay. Garganacl. I literally ironed it. I'm gonna Salt Cure and see what happens. I actually don't know how he beats this. Like, I actually do not know how one defends against the Garganacl. Guessing Gliscor comes in and gets Salt Cured. Oh my. What the hell is this? You can't go for that one move. CC's, that boy is life orb as hell. What the hell? Is he Ice Sponge too? That's CC hurt. Oh, I'm a defensive. I'm offensive. Yeah, Ice Sponge. If he has Ice Sponge, so be it. It's not. That's light work. It's light work for the Pult. As one would wish, the smaller here is probably Spadef. We just want to position ourselves. Miracle. Interesting. since it's life or Palma, we saw Cure here, and I just Terra my guard the next time it comes in if he's feeling frisky. He's feeling frisky, but I don't want the glide score coming in. I think score after rocks might take. Yeah, I want to lure the Palma in, because he swears he's Lazar. I Terra Fairy here, and Iron Defense, and I really don't know how he deals with this. So he Salt Cure the first turn to cover for mouse. I body press spam here. Yeah, I don't want mouse coming in and encore me. I guess Gambit could be a bitch, but I force a Terra on Gambino. What does this do? Oh, he's gonna go for what's it called? Healing Wish, Revival Blessing, right? But then I kill the Palmont, so he doesn't get to use the mouse hold, do what he wants. I can sock here in case this is Terra Ghost. Yeah, look at me. Look at me. Oh, problem now is that this thing can tidy up and become a problem. You know what I'm saying? Zenta, so I guess the Moltres is alive. I just need to have Zenta. I could have went, what's it called? So now you turn Molly. The Terra Ghost. So I already forced the Terra, which means a lot. Means a lot. Primarina is really deadly right now, but that population bomb on is really annoying. But the fact that I forced the Terra already means Zenta later on wins once this Moltres bites the dust. The positioned Moltres, I want Mola in. He's gonna U-turn. I don't mind Mola in. This is flip turn Wish. He wishes here, and I get the Primarina matchup. If I want the Primarina matchup, I want the guard matchup, because if he wishes, then at the very least he can't hard switch into anything. I saw Cure hard. My soul coming in is light work. Light score is set up fodder, so I'm not sure why he'd even light score. Okay. And so he chooses glide score. Again, I'm not sure of what good this means. I guess he could try to knock off. Knock off, encore. Let's go Tusk and get these rocks back up. Okay. Excellent. So he pulled, and now he has nothing to guard against the Shadow Ball spam. Oh, it's Spadef score. Glide score. Okay. It's the only logic I can see here. And then Molly. It probably protects Iron Defense and Iron Defense. This definitely is his rocker. I think Moltres and yeah, let me just play this long range and stop trying to be impatient. I'm not mad at bro for fighting to the bitter end. Definitely not mad at bro for that. So we're gonna pole position as he U-turns. Okay. The speediest way I could see protect this guy. The way he's playing is as if this okay, so he does have EQ. Okay. In which case Bolt's free, even if he were to EQ spam. So I've seen protect EQ, last move likely, so now he can knock freely. Guessing this must be his rocket man. Okay. So Draco Meteor would do next to nothing. Not next to nothing, Draco Meteor would do a ton. Okay. Moltres. If this is his rocker, then it's okay. The psychic noise here. Mola, excellent. Which allows me to no, subbing is a waste of play. I didn't think he'd actually switch, and I wish I had it would be foolish for him to not for him to, well, there's nothing to wish up anyway. It just flip turn, yeah. And mouse hold pop bombs. I don't think I died a pop bomb, because this mouse hold is keeping my Garganacl at bay. I'm curious. I'm pretty sure I eat this. Yeah. Like, I could have went Moltres there and burnt. The Gambit is a non-factor because of the yeah. This is like, that's the only thing keeping my Garg at bay. So now he goes for EQ, which is fine. I don't care about this. I'm gonna EQ to knock off. No, it doesn't matter. I'll actually just go hard Garganacl. Iron defense here. Because he has to waste a turn knocking off, which invalidates his Gambit if I get too many iron defenses up. Miracle Mola, huh? That's interesting. That's something they're running. Mouse did a lot more to my Prim than I thought it would. Jeez, that thing is fucking strong, good lord. Hey, waste a turn knocking. Allows me to iron defense again. Invalidates all of his wands. Yes, to go Mola. Tickle. What does that do? Tickle. Oh, okay. Interesting. But this iron defense spam again. My attack doesn't really matter in this case. It's all about defense. Body press here. He's going for the hacks. I ain't mad at him. At that point, he had to go for it. I'm not mad at bro. Not mad at brother at all. Alright, so being somebody who knows the eye. Like I think who was Joey spamming this team? Was it a Rilla Boom? I think Joey might have used some team like this. What's up? Yeah, Moltres is great for Boom. I faced a Holucha that was Terrifier, so I don't know. It might not be that great for the Holucha. Garganacl, once these two beasts are gone, are great though. He doesn't guard very well against what's it called? Polt has Infiltrator, so he doesn't guard well against Ghost. So this is a case where Polt Assault is the path. Polt Assault is the path. I'm just trying to think, what do I do about this Ninetales? I guess I can't really stop it. What I don't want is to deal with a Raging Bolt early. I don't know if this is AV. I don't trust these guys. We're just gonna do the generic Molly knock. Do we get the burn? We do not get the burn. Very well then. As he goes Ninetales. He goes Ninetales on a fucking he goes Ninetales on a, okay, that's fine. Probably Stinger now, Rillaboom. Yeah. U-turned. I'm not sure what to what, honestly. Gouging Fire. I know that thing does mean work. But I can position my Polt for success because it's such a predictable sequence. The Ninetales play was odd. But again, Raging Bolt is too big of an issue. So this gets an attack boost. So I'm guessing this is going to terrestrialize, otherwise this is a fairly silly decision. I think these run, like I've seen these on Terra Fairy and such. Would my Garg on Terra Fairy, like Dragon move? Let's say Terra Fairies. Just yeah, dudes. Okay, so my opponent is new to this. Okay, that's useful to note. Iron Defense here. Yeah, he's new to this. Iron Defense Outrage does 67. Him not even so he didn't account for me Draco Meteoring, so he'd just killed this. Okay. Iron Defense Outrage is 67. It should do about half this. I don't want to Terra unless I have to Terra, but you know, we'll just Salt Cure and beat this thing up. Confused. Very confused. I don't know why Rillaboom is the savior. Well, knockoff, I suppose. He has one more turn of Veil. If we were to knock. No, this is too important. So he wasted his booster. Come on, give me a burn, man. So we're gonna Flamethrower here as he Veils. As I said, the Veil doesn't matter as much. Okay. Okay then. So no more Veil for him. The Photosynthesis booster mon is a problem. So we're gonna hard switch to Garg here. Garg covers for every option. I guess if he Moonblast it'd be a little annoying, but the Ninetales being sacked is wondrous. And Garg gets to stall a little bit. Because what I'm looking to do is kill that damn Hatterene. Okay, so Freeze Dry, I'll take that. And so this is great. Interesting. I did not expect Pain Split. Okay. So Salt Cure once again, Hatterene, excellent. I'm really glad to see Hatterene there. Really glad to see Hatterene here. Because now he's very Shadow Ball susceptible. As my Moltres just refuses to get the burn. Okay. I'll deal. Maybe Side Shock. Oh my, okay. And have Psychic Noise. Side Shock, okay. This is good. Side Shock, that means he doesn't have Psychic Voice. So this is great. So the Hatterene is gonna bring me into Zenta range. This is great. So I just have to sub this first turn, and then I Liquid Voice the next turn, which prevents any kind of healing, Psychic Voice, or you know, you get what I'm saying. Prevents any kind of healing, so the Hatterene cannot heal in case he Draining Kisses. Oh, I didn't know it stopped healing moves. That's very cool. That was a very cool moment. I didn't know it stopped. Oh, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Bro, get burned. Yeah, so my Zamazenta just Iron Defenses soon, and it's the pathway to success. So this probably gonna Terra Fairy or something like that. Calm Mind for sure. This is problematic though. I gotta think long term with this. We're gonna Will-O-Wisp first turn. That's a really important Will-O-Wisp. Like I lost a lot of value just now. That is a really, really important Will-O-Wisp. Okay. That's a really, really important Will-O-Wisp. Man. Okay. I just gotta deal with it, right? That's a really big miss. I don't know if I can pull this off now that I don't have the burn. If he double pulses, I don't think he should. Doesn't make. Oh, it's fucking terrain extender. Great. But at least I forced the Terra Fairy here. Maybe. Okay. There's a psychic noise. So it forced the Terra Fairy, but you can see how this burn is gonna probably be the enemy because I needed the damage with Garg. The combination of burn plus Garg. But without the burn, I don't think I can pull this off. Or maybe Garg doesn't even live. This isn't gonna be a good calc to know for later though. Yeah. Oh, Garg doesn't live, never mind. Jesus, that shit is strong as shit. Good lord. So what do I do to win here then? This thing is insanely powerful. Still needed the burn, but no, I don't think I have any shot. Because he's +1 calm land. How do I beat this thing? I guess I didn't really account for Raging Bolt with this team, did I? Particularly under terrain. I accounted for Raging Bolt being a normal typing, meaning like in its normal type I could deal with this. But it being Terra'd and Calm Mind is actually quite problematic. I might need something for this. Because there's nothing I can do here, which is not something I like. I don't like when I'm in positions where there's nothing I can do. Okay. There's literally nothing to be done. Shadow Balls, just Dragon Pulses, yeah. I haven't lost, but it's very difficult to win at this point. He shouldn't Thunderclap. It'd be a waste of a turn. He doesn't need to. Oh, he goes hard, boom. It's kind of risky. I disagree with that. If he gets burnt here. If he gets burnt on this, he Swords Dance. If I Iron Defense there, would I even? Yeah, it's good game. Actually, my Headlong Rush did a lot more than I expected it to, too. So maybe I had a Iron Defense on the Hawlucha there. Maybe Hawlucha wouldn't have done that much. You know, I actually probably threw there. If I Iron Defense off, no, I couldn't have because I ran into a Hawlucha with Encore before. So maybe it had Encore. I think bro just played his team well. Raging Bolt's a big problem for me. And I'd either have to make another adjustment to account for Raging Bolt or because I didn't like going back and forth with these games because I'm yo-yoing. Time is at 7:30. Okay. Raging Bolt. How am I gonna deal with Raging Bolt in the future? Well, now I'm aware of how weak to Raging Bolt I am, and I expected Bolt to do less with the Shadow Ball and Headlong Rush to do less, and I didn't expect Garg to die. Now the Will-O-Wisp miss did play a role. It wouldn't have been that close if it was the Will-O-Wisp. Like I could have won if he didn't miss the Will-O-Wisp, given how much damage those did. But that's Will-O-Wisp, right? Molly's great for 1, 2, 3, 4. Get rid of this. Okay. What the hell is the Deoxys gonna do? Let's find out. Deoxys. But Ogerpon was too offensively problematic. If he glims as he does, it wasn't a mindless Glimora. I usually would say a mindless Glim. That case was not mindless. Been seeing a lot of different Glim sets as of late. If I were to Headlong Rush here, Spin is better. So it's a Balloon Gold. We haven't seen too many of those. Okay, very well then. What's his face would be a bit issue. My Moltres is too important to take a Shadow Ball here. A slight nuisance. Actually, the best play there was probably the rocks. I forgot this is my rocker. I wouldn't be shocked to see him go to I was gonna say Glimora. I wouldn't have been shocked to see him go to. Now he really wants these spikes. So he's gonna do anything to keep these sucking spikes then. Very well. Yeah. Let's see how much you want to keep them. Let's see how bad you want to keep them. T-spikes are a big deal. Particularly double T-spikes. Very interesting decision making. I guess I'm not super shocked. Play rough. Oh shit. Oh no. Let me play this properly before I fucking lose. I could lose this. I need to catch his Gholdengo. I could have spun out in the Gholdengo switch, but I didn't think he'd make that play. I thought he'd just Terra instead. So I'd lose way too much value if he did that. Molly's very good. Garg is really important too. Zamazenta is actually really good too. His Terra, he took the risks and it paid off, honestly. That's really all I got to say about that particular sequence. How do I want to go about this? I could try the late game with Garg. Yeah, I'll go Zenta. Now crunch in case he goes Goldie and does something ultra mindless. Depending on how he plays, he might recover here. Yeah. Which gives the Gomorrah play. Why do I feel like he's gonna stay in here? Okay though. Alright, spin again. He wants to risk the Goldie. Risk the Goldie. You know what I just realized? Even if I rapid spin here, it doesn't change shit. I think he's just gonna get back up the fucking rocks. So I'll Headlong Rush directly. The only issue is if he goes Ogerpon. Ogerpon would be pretty silly though. If I spin, you give me. The issue is if he just kills me, then he's gonna get a T-Spike back. Which I guess isn't horrible for my Primarina, but I'd actually just not like anything else. So I'm gonna Headlong Rush directly. If he goes sucking Ogerpon, I'm gonna fucking throw a fit. Because Ogerpon, by rapid spin, I get rid of the hazards and I queue up next turn to KO your Ogerpon. So Ogerpon objectively is the worst possible play. I don't think you ever go Gholdengo. I could see him making a case for it, but yeah, Glim makes the most sense. The issue is that now I don't get to ever spin again, except versus Gambit, or not even versus Gambit, other than versus Goldie, and so I have to Zenta. I have to Zenta Zama, which allows us to crunch here. Gholdengo is in. The Gholdengo is now. We crunch again. Very likely not recover. Yeah, and this allows the Great Tusk turn. We're gonna see. Why even? Oh, he's just like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna die to hazards, and I covered for the Great Tusk. Fair enough. I'll terror this. Still have a shot. Still have a shot. Oh, he Horn Leeches is the worst possible play. Yes. What do I want to do here? Because this is my key to victory. I need to get this right. He Sword Dance. If he cudgels... the pain. My Primarina is actually really good, even with the T-Spikes up. And my Moltres is really dangerous if he loses this. Which one might 2k on me though? That was hard Gholdengo, which I figured. But this allows my my Moltres. Moltres offensively is really problematic anyway. So even if he were to go to this, he loses on mine to the Molster. I don't know what the D speed is gonna do. Because offensively Molly is dangerous. Oh, I get a burn there, which is a sinister burn. It's a sinister burn for sure. But off defensively, I have a pretty like Garg plus the right sequence. Goldie was a awful risk there. No need to risk that. No need to risk that. But I guess he's in a state where he's like, fuck it, I'm gonna do a bunch of fancy double switching. My Garg losing his item does matter in this case. Ogre Plan doesn't. He'd have to get pretty lucky. He could Sword Dance here, which covers for Terra Water. Crit me, bruh. This is the core thing that can beat my Moltres though. Man, god damn. That crit might just be it, man. Cause he did 62 with the crit, which means, man, that's fucking lame. Bruh, that is so lame. That is so fucking a crit. Alright. That's gonna be the life for today, bros. Alas. Since he has Horn Leech, it's a problem. Okay. It's fine. We don't get the burn. Yeah. Okay. Goes like that. It'd be like that sometime. But today, a tough one with this one. No games that were unwinnable. The Raging Bolt game was just, I think, well executed. Actually, let's keep playing. Let's keep gathering the data. The Raging Bolt game was just well executed. I don't think there is much to say about that. But the rest of them were all winnable games. Even the Raging Bolt game was winnable, but like that one was just, I didn't do enough to prevent the Raging Bolt from doing what it was supposed to do. You know. Pulp's really deadly in this one. Garg Iron Defense, how does he beat that? We'll have to see. Primarina. Oh, mine is very deadly too. Mindless Score, you know how they do. We don't believe in the protecting. We do not believe in protecting. Don't believe in protection over here. Some good losses today though. Some good losses today. Still have a lot to learn. because today was definitely the live of trickery. Still have a lot to learn. Makes this exciting. Because I'm looking at games like these, I'm like, how does he even beat my Zamazenta once I Iron Defense outside of the Perchant thing? I'm thinking like, when did Gliscor become the Dragapult counter? What am I missing here? When did Gliscor become the Dragapult counter? And why? Okay. Okay, very well. So you're gonna keep flip turning and then... Okay, so okay, let's see what you do now. Let's see what people do now. So this runs boots. Cool. I don't know its speed tier, but it's naturally faster than Primarina. So okay. I'm guessing this runs Psycho Cut with the fucking... I don't have any defense boosters. Do I tear this? My Psycho Cut counter. The alternative is Molly. Molly's good. This thing runs Parting Shot. I don't think this runs up with... No, it runs Malignant Chain or whatever that shit is called. So here he Psycho Cuts. I'm not worried about the... I am worried about this, but I'm not worried about it at the same damn time. Chain thing is gonna become a bitch here. But I can't have him Psycho Cutting. Alas. I figured you get a crit. I don't know why I know these things. I don't know how I know these things. We're dealing with... Let me see how much this thing's Malignant Chain does. 68. I haven't risked this. This thing's strong. No way I'm taking 68%. Parting Shot, I'll take that. Yeah, because he can just knock my item off here. Okay, spikes. Oh yes, toxic. Okay, spikes, toxic, protect. This is not nice. It's looking fine, but you know, still, principle. The Ice Spinner into Mola switch. Amp the aggression slightly. If he double toxics, he's a goat. But does Malignant Chain go through stuff? Let's find out. No. And this stops healing. He has to go for Malignant Chain again. Or Parting Shot. I guess these run probably... run Hex and Recover, maybe. Parting Shot. Parting Shot is... blocked by... No, that's... I'm thinking of Prankster. That Parting Shot's blocked by. This thing... poisons things. We're gonna Tusk here. And if I get this low enough... Okay, excellent. If I get this low enough... Oh, bro really recovered there. Who recovers there? Oh my god, bro. I could have killed him. I could have killed him. This thing being dead would have been it. Would have been it, bros. He's switching now. Which is good play. He got me. Unless he's faster than me. Does he run max speed? Yeah. Excellent, excellent. He made the read and it paid off. So now I'm in the dungeon. Now I'm in a bad position. And this thing is annoying, actually. Can I win? I might not be able to win. Let's see if I can win. Toxic, bro. I could have killed this shit, man. And the game would have been wrapped right there. Gambit's good. I'm glad to see Gambit. Probably goes back to that Malignant Chain thing. Moltres is really dangerous. I could see Score coming in too. Okay, High Score makes sense. But I just wanted to confirm whether or not the Malignant Chain thing can do much to me. How much does it do? It does decent damage actually. Actually, it's a 50% chance to poison. That's not 100. Yeah, I fucked up, guys. Fucked up. So we're gonna have to come back to the drawing board next week. No, next live. Because we're not putting in the work today. We're not doing. But the good thing about it is that I'm getting a lot of data here. A lot of these mons like score toxic protect EQ. What the fuck is this? Is this a set? Is this choice card for some? Why would you go? You didn't even do shit to me last time. Knock off, huh? I'll get the burn. Okay. Blessings. As if it makes a difference. Toxic. My Zenta is solid. Malignant Chain only has 3 PP. Oh. Okay. Okay, your boy is learning in real time. Your boy Jam is learning in real time, gents. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm learning in real time. I'm learning in real time. Gambit's a wild play. Is it Terra in real time? We're learning in real time. Iron defense here. It's always the play. 3 layers spikes. Talk here. The malignant chain thing. Okay. Okay. Talk here again. Yes. We saw here again. Then have him do that one move as we recover. Seems to not want to use it. Did he have pressure or something? Did he just use that many of them already? Oh yeah, he just did. Yeah, and now he remaining. It's fine. I just body press this turn, I think. No, Soccer is better. I doubt he'd use it this turn. Yeah, it'd be foolish to use it this turn, but even if he did, I'd be fine. As Tusk gets to come in. Rocks are actually completely relevant. I figured he just for the sake of the Moltres is a big problem. But if I stall out Malignant Chains, I actually don't even necessarily need to stall it out because probably Zenta might be losing subtext though. So, yeah, there's that. But I have a shot. I'm just losing a ton of health to Zenta. It gets to spin. Do I care? No. He's going for the okay. X. Bam. He doesn't want to use Malignant Chain. He has 6 recovers remaining. Iron defense this turn. Just stalk your spam. Okay, so he uses it that turn. He only has 1 left. If we were to use it here, yeah, it would be a throw for me to let him use it here. The thing is that the Garg is too low. So, but if I let him use it on Moltres, if I were to recover Moltres, well, I'd come in at 20. I'd come in super low. I'd have to. I don't even think I'd heal on Mola. If we were to Malignant Chain again this turn, maybe I shouldn't have let him hit me. Yeah, but I'm gonna double down on the Zento in X, and Primarina is looking really probably really high potential here. So it's looking very decent here. I just have to time this properly. He hasn't terrored yet, so that is a thing. %. Kowtows. If I go Zenta and Iron Defense, what does he do? Has to go to the Malignant Chain user. And I crunch spam until I fucking... Well, it actually can only... Well, it can parting shot, which is annoying. So let's see what mole is. It Terra Ghost Mole or something? Okay, I get the free sub, which is big. Let's see what this thing does. Give me some defense drops. Oh, parting shot goes through sub? Oh man, that blows. Didn't know that. Parting shot goes through sub. But that's still fine. My Primarina can win me this game. I'll press. He could go to the Perchant thing. Iron defense spam. Did hex spam. I guess I could stall hex too. I need as much leftover as possible. Defense fall. Excellent. Punch spam. He has 4 recoveries remaining. Iron defense then. Make sure that I'm +6 when the Mola Yeah, you might have to just PP stall. X. How much that shit does. I doubt it breaks my sub. I'm a Zendaya. Means X. So I'm at 88. Am I losing more? I'm losing 12% for a double sub. And he's having to use, 6 hexes. Yeah, it's profitable for me to go this route. Yeah, parting shots objectively is the best play. The problem with him parting shot is it allows me to get leftovers back. So you're switch stalling, and if I body press or if you parting shot has a lot of PP though. So I can see him hard switching eventually. Parting shot has a lot of PP. But eventually I can crunch to the point where he subs. I mean, he recovers, but it's so much PP. X. If I get a crit crunch, crit crunch probably does no damage. So I'm back at full. Parting shot, dude. Why does this shit go through sub, bro? It's so lame. My big issue is my Primarina's speed tier. And how much health I'm gonna be losing. So if I calm-minded, Gambit probably potentially faster than me. I know he won't. He'll sucker punch. I don't think he'll risk it. The Gallade can knock off. So I need to like. Yeah, I kind of have to. Either stall out a parting shot and run this shit back and run an iron defense situation again. So it protects, just it's smart. Because he's like, okay, now I can PP stall to protect instead of switch stalling. Yeah, this thing is annoying, bro. What the fuck? What the hell? I'm like, this thing is really annoying. Like, I'm really getting annoyed by a fucking ghost looking thing. Oh shit. Oh, that's how that works? Oh, that's a big deal. I did not know that was a mechanic. That's a big deal. If I body press on a turn, he switches, he's in trouble. 20 parting shots I have. I should do a body press again this turn. He will sack this turn, but He has 8 hexes. He has 28 moves. I have might not have enough. Better crunch. Yeah, might not have enough. Might not have enough. He won't switch this turn. It'd be a foolish decision. Yeah. Maybe this turn. It's really not doing any damage. I know it's not because that's like, oh well. But I have to body press on the right turns. It's 14 parting shots. Iron defense. I did not know parting shot prevented the switch. Now he goes Gliscor. Because he needs to get his protectors in. I'll sub. Now he goes back to the annoying thing. Makes sense. Yes. Great plays on his end. Great plays on his end. Playing this high risk, low reward. He doesn't have to take that risk. I really should just body press him here. But maybe he doesn't kill. He goes to Perchant here. Yeah. I actually could have body pressed that turn. I didn't think about it. He's just playing well, man. Nothing else to say about it. If I can, no, just playing, just switch stalling well. Perchant makes sense here. There's no risk. No risk play. But it's not technically over though. I could have killed his Perchant. That's what I'm like. This thing is super important for Zenta. So I didn't think he'd risk it on the Great Tusk, but he did risk it. And I could have KO'd his score there, which is useful. I'd prefer for him to Earthquake spam. He could go Perchant here, but it's wiser to protect. Yeah. Goes to it now. I'd actually like for him to use up Protector Perchant now. Yeah. If he leaves it in, he leaves it in. Right, getting comfortable. Oh, that shit does nothing. Never mind. Oh man, never mind. That does nothing. So this thing was max defense, and he's leaving it in on my pull. Alright, yeah. Bro took some wild risks, and it paid off. This thing is max defense, so never mind. So he can PP stall me with this. In which case... my win con would be hoping he misses Toxic then. Okay, Perchant comes in, or whatever this thing is. Double body press here. The reason being, if I can get rid of this Gliscor. I switch to Primarina here and he goes to Perchant. I can still sweep later. Let's see. Okay. So, alright, this is an interesting position. My opponent has to You'd go for parting shot. But if I go for psychic noise, parting shot. If I go for psychic noise, this is faster than me. If I go for psychic noise, probably try to sack the Gallade. Maybe I put a calm mind. Yeah, Gallade gets sacked. Question, can Gallade break my sub? I don't think so. Yes. Okay. Oh, you fucking got lucky. Okay, no. No. Gallade brought my sub. He got the roll. If he didn't get the roll there, we'd have been in a phenomenal position. Gambit, it's hard to say what the Gambit is. Gambit could terrestrialize. Is it worth mole tracing? Yes, it is. Mole trace can potentially win me the game by itself. If I were to Zenta, I'd be double back. Ah, oh, damn. I'd have to what? Crit the. Oh, let me think. If I go mole trace and he gets burned. If I go Moltres and he gets burned, X is just gonna do too much. I'm taking too much from hazards. Damn it. Zenta. The Iron heads directly with the Gambit. He hasn't terrored yet, so Gambit obviously wouldn't want to just get clapped here. So if I were to Iron Defense again, Gliscor makes a lot of sense. He Terra Fairy, so he's Terra Fairy Swords Dance. Okay, that means I'm cooked. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp Miss, it didn't really make a difference. He just wishes and gets whatever he wants back. Honestly, gets the Gliscor back or something. It's Toxics, yeah. So a hard fought battle. We got a lot of data. We lost a lot of points in this one, but it's probably one of my favorite lies to date. I likely I want to switch teams. No, I'm gonna modify it slightly, even though none of our losses today were due to things we couldn't deal with, meaning like there weren't outcomes we couldn't prevent. But yeah, so thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one as we come back to the drawing board. Peace.